welcome to my channel. This is a Fordson Dexta, as you can see, and today we are going to be doing the brakes on it. The brakes want replacing, put new shoes on them. So first of all, we'll take the wheel off, get it all set up, and then we'll come back and do some more filming. But it's a 1960 Fordson Dexta, and basically it's just got to do the brakes on it. It's quite easy. Well, should be a 2-hour job, but you know what these jobs are like. So we'll try and show you the best we can. We're not professional, we're amateurs, so we'll do the best we can. Okay, basically, now we have taken the wheel off. As you can see, the drum's there. Now you have got 2 screws, insert screws, but basically they're inserted, and you have to undo them. So they're a bit tricky. You've got to make sure it's nice and clean. Get the drum off, then you expose the brakes. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll take the drum off. Basically, we've got a bit of a problem now with the retaining screws. They're really tight, and I mean tight. They're probably seized in there, they probably wired themselves on there. So basically what I've done, I've just gone on eBay and ordered some 4 retainer screws for the brake drums. And basically now we're going to chisel the tops off, hopefully get the drum out of the top, and hopefully maybe we'll be able to undo the nuts. If not, they're going to be drilled out and retapped. So this is what I make Matt do at the moment. Let's have a quick look. So you can see there where we have knocked it off and chipped it over the top. So hopefully the drum will knock over the top of that if it's not stuck around these, but it should be okay. We spread it up, and you see the bottom one there is that is what we're doing. So hopefully that'll be okay. So we'll come back in a moment and we'll just show you how far we got. I've got the drum off. Now I'll tell you what, that took some getting off. As you can probably see by the amount of bloody how rusty that is, it welded itself on round here. Right? So the only way you can do it, as I looked on YouTube, is to tap all the way around here, and it's just basically getting that to move, getting that to shock. We've had to drill the one set screw out and managed to untap another one. So we'll try and do the best we can. Now, these are the brakes. These are the brakes. Look at these old girls. Look how shiny that is. That's no good, is it? Wouldn't stop a bloody fly, would it? Right. So basically, we now have to undo these, get that out first, take the pressure off, and then undo these, pull them off, and then it should all just come off. So we'll just show you in a moment. Okay. Right. So basically now, here you go. What I've done, I have put a bit of wire, as you can see, through here. Right. A bit windy today, sorry if it doesn't sound too good. Okay, so basically the wire's going through that spring, as you can see, and what you do, you then hopefully pull on the spring like so. It's a bit tricky, one-handed. Pull on the spring, and then it comes off. So what I did, pulled on that, and it came off. Okay, there's your spring. Now then, that's a spring. Right, that's loose. So what you do next is then really you want to undo these 2 as well. Or take first spring off. Okay.
Don't lose my springs.
I find that's good. No, I haven't taken it off. Hang on. There it is. There's the first spring. Okay, sorry, I thought I'd taken it right. There's the second spring. Okay, it's a bit of wire. Pull them down. Sorry, not the. Go on. You will get me. I'm going to slacken this off. No, we're slacken this off. Get a bit of real put on there, mate. It's like you've got it easier.
Is that the same shoe?
Yeah.
It's tapping in there, Dave.
I think we need something else to get that off. With, don't you?
Has it gone off?
Yeah, just press the screen to press that. There you go. You mother. Let's get this a bit slackened up. Just turn that off to get it off. Okay, here we go again. Right, so we've got that spring off, as you can see. Right, I will now take these retaining springs off. Hold out for a minute. Get our pliers. There with us a moment. And what you do, put that okay. That's off. Right,
And
we've
seat.
got to put them off.
Well, no, put them there then.
Put them there. Okay, there's the screw. Sorry. So there we go. Their retainers are off. And then voila, the brake should be nice and free. There's the brake. So that's it. Just leave those together like that. We know that goes between the two like so. That goes like that. Simple. Simple as enough. There's our rear. So basically that thread was the top, like so. And then this one, they're a bit tight, these springs. Can be. But I think there might be a better way to do it actually.
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me just sort that out. Oh, I thought I was fucking bleeding.
Oh, matey boy. Matey boy. What are you doing yourself, mate? Now this is the next milestone. Yeah, they're really tight. They poke some of the iron out.
Well, ain't even funny. Those springs are brilliant.
Brilliant, aren't they? They're bloody good. They're hard, you see. Because now we don't want to lose these, do we? Let's cut them out as well.
Right, just hold that, man. I'm going to sort the finger out there.
Okay. So basically, they have got to come off. Now they're quite tight. I think there might be a better way of doing it actually. So what we might do, take these retainers off, like we've done before. Get that on there. Right, let's take one retainer plus his mate. Spring up there, top there. Be careful. Remember, everything is when you do these kind of jobs because it's not easy. I am famous for just putting stuff down and not be able to find it again, which doesn't help. But you know, we'll get there. We always do. On the bright side, I'll put them up there. Spring, and a spring. Okay, so there we have it. Right, there's your thing. Look at the mud there coming out. That'd be some mud. That's ancient mud. That is. It could be 1960s mud, 1970 mud. Who knows? Who knows? Depends how long these brakes have been on there. Probably a while, I reckon. Looking at them. Now, we've still got a problem with that bloody spring not come out. Right, there you go. Once you get the spring out, the brakes are free. Okay. Okay, there's your brake shoe. Right. Unfortunately, these ones are glued on, but you can see the holes. You see the holes? Somebody's cut the corners and glued them on. So you should put them on the rivets, really. Well, that's where they come in nowadays. So what you do is just knock all that off, clean it off with the grinder disc, just with the flat disc, and then we'll show you putting the rivets back on in a minute. Okay. So basically, we are now grinding off the plate. There he is, grinding off the shoes. As you can see, they're well on there. You can hear. Making nice and shiny. Okay. Okay. There's one. Now there's your shoe, right? And here is your rivets and brake liner. Okay. What we do now? Take the shoe out. They'll line up nicely. Now the best way to do these is to pin one there, and one there. Otherwise, it's not going to line up very well, keeping it lined up. And what you do, you put your rivet through, put a punch in the vise, and you just tap them over. We'll show you in a sec. We have now put the shoe on, rivet a few on. So what you do, there's your punch in your vise, as you can see. There, you put your rivet in place like that. You then fold it over like so, and then big ball on the end, big chap on the end, then hammers them over. Hold it one end and we'll go through. It's not easy. There you are. Spot on. Spot on. And then you carry on till you've done the lot. then they're ready for assembly. Here we are now again, and we are drilling out the rivet holes on the shoe. So we put one together. I'll show you in a sec. As you can see, they just got to be drilled out a little bit. They're a bit small. The trouble is the aftermarket kit we're fitting, which is normally the case, it's quite old, and there's the one we've just done. Look at that, all nicely done, brand new. I think they're about a set were about 15, 16 pounds. So, and you think of a shoe, it's probably about 30, 40 quid. So we saved ourselves a fair bit of money there. I think that should be quite a good job. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. So we'll carry on, we'll show you fitting in a minute of them. At the moment, that is all ready for assembly. Right, so we have now assembled the brakes, as you can see. All nicely on there. Now those springs are quite hard to do. There's quite a few ways of doing it. Do it with a pair of pliers if you're really strong, vice grips, or a bit of cable, a bit of string, and just pull those strings out. You can see those springs are tight. Anyway, nicely on there. This is all brand new, nice pair of shoes on there. Lovely girl. There's the drum, and it's not too much, no wear. That's where or wear on these sides. They've got a lip on them. When you really want to change them, really, they're not as sufficient. But that should be good, really, good enough for the tractor. Not too much grease on that either. I don't want that grease off there. You don't want that shit on there. Sorry, you don't want that gear on there. Apart from that, that's looking good. Okay, we shall now assemble the brakes. So my mate will put them back on in a sec. After he's taken a photo for his Instagram. As you can see, it's looking good. Let's put them in. 2 seconds, you put them on. Good both on both angles, so isn't it really? The problem was they were welded around here, so I put some copper grease in there to stop them from hopefully sticking next time. And obviously we've got a new set screw delivered. Probably we'll run just for the one because it's wheels holding it anyway. It's not going to come adrift. It can't move. It's solid. But just to be on the safe side, stop any rattling. Then we'll do it like that. Right, the wheel's back on. We're just doing the final tightening now of the wheel, so hopefully that should be fine. Now the way you tighten these brakes up, obviously it's through that little spy hole there, see that? And unfortunately the bit snapped off it, because they will do, because it's got brittle, but you could probably get a rubber grommet to go in there. But sometimes I've seen them open on a lot of tractors, so I don't think it matters really. But yeah, I don't think it matters too much. Just don't want a lot of water getting in there, but put a little rubber grommet in there probably. Okay, that's all folks. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.